very green in through here. It's been a pretty gentle morning so far, mostly downhill. So that is nice for me because that's easier for me than the climbs. So a couple of things. One is I'm really nervous about my phone and using my phone, and especially because the AT is wet. I can't really afford to replace it. It's an older phone. And the second thing is that I found this year a lot of the socialization is happening in the hostels. So many people are staying at hostels, and I think maybe more so than in years past. They're more accessible, there are more of them, and the social aspect is why I'm hiking, but I can't really afford to do it. So as much as this makes me uncomfortable, I'm asking for my subscribers to help. I mean, even if each one of my subscribers donated $1, that would make a tremendous difference in my hike right now. And so I could buy a new phone, or I could stay in more hostels. Yeah, it would make a difference. So if you're finding any benefit to following along, any benefit at all, and you want to contribute, I would greatly appreciate it. There are two ways you could do that. One is through Venmo. One is through Buy Me a Coffee, which is very similar. They both take part of the donation. I don't know which one is more, but I would love that. So I'll put the links in the description. And yeah, thanks. So if you're wondering why I would ask for help for a new phone, yesterday when I was up in the clouds, I got iPhone unavailable message on my phone, and I turned it off and turned it on a few times, but it took 2 hours for the phone to work again, even after coming out of the fog. And so yesterday there were about 6 hours at least of trail that I didn't get to record or show you or anything. And there were some really beautiful things. So with a new phone, I wouldn't be afraid, and you wouldn't miss out on those things. And I'd be able to have those memories too. And why would I ask for help with hostels, as they seem like not part of the trail, maybe? Well, last night when my phone died, I panicked and needed to get to safety. And so I booked a hostel stay. Luckily, somebody was at the shelter that I stopped at, and they called in for me. And even though when my phone started working, I hesitated and felt like I spent money I didn't have, I also didn't want to back out because they were full, and I didn't want to take somebody else's spot. And so I went to the hostel, and I met some fabulous people. It was really fun. And I'm glad I did that. And the group that was there is hiking on, and they're staying in another hostel tonight. And I just can't do that. And that's happened to me a lot on trail, actually, where people have stayed at hostels and I've been out on trail by myself. Or even yesterday, had I been on trail and had there been other people around, nobody would have been out and about because it was raining. So the social aspect is really an element of this trail that I want to record and I want to experience, and I'm just not set up to do that. So that's why I would ask. And even though it makes me uncomfortable, I'm going to. So there you go.